I'm really excited, guys, to introduce you to Denise. She's been doing amazing, and I really want to share your journey with everyone. So, can you tell us a little bit, where were you physically and emotionally before starting the program with me?
Well, I would just kind of, like I said earlier, kind of flounder. I would look at videos and workouts and I'd start doing them, but I wouldn't see any changes. I felt like I kind of had the ADD of all the exercise apps. I couldn't find one that gave me the information that I needed to really make long-term changes. So I've always loved to work out. I always have had great endurance. I'm kind of a mule in that direction, but I was noticing that my body was changing, and I'd catch little glimpses, or I see a picture of me and I'd be like, what the heck is going on here? So I just started doing more and more research and found you and decided that I needed to really focus to change how I was doing things. And it really has been an eye-opening experience.
Yeah, you have been doing such amazing job. I want to ask you, so what was your biggest takeaway from working with me?
Food choices, huge. 80% of the workouts are fun and they're hard and they're really focused on different body parts. So I love that. But the food choices are, I keep telling my friends, it's mindful eating. You have to stop and think, do I grab this bag of potato chips on the run, or do I grab this apple or dates and nuts on the run? And what's going to be the best for me? And you start doing it consistently, and all of a sudden you feel totally different. I feel more alert. I sleep better. My skin is clearer. I've noticed just a full body transformation in not only my muscles, but in how I feel with the food that I'm eating.
In many aspects, yeah, absolutely. Nutrition is just so important for everything. How we
It
feel
does.
through the day, making sure we have the right nutrient, and then being able to, for yourself now, you have these tools where you know how to track your meals and knowing what is right for you. It give you the big eye opener on what should I do? Should I
Oh
do?
yeah. I was totally overeating and I wasn't feeding myself the proper nutrients. So understanding that you need a certain amount of protein and carbs and fat to create a well-rounded diet.
Absolutely. So, what was your biggest accomplishment so far from all the program for you?
Gosh, well, the weight loss was huge. I have muscles, big muscles.
I
Um,
know, look at those guns. Yeah.
I know, I'm so excited. My girls will even go, God, Mom, look at your arms.
You are
So
the role model. Yeah.
yeah, and I'm lifting heavier now and it's easier. And before I'd see the workouts and I'd think, how am I ever going to get this done? And now it's just like boom, 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 boom. I know it, I do it, and I move on with my day.
Yeah, absolutely. You've been doing amazing, and you're going to keep growing this direction.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a blast. It's my new
Absolutely.
lifestyle.
Exactly. Yeah. And what would you say to someone that is on the fence that is thinking whether or not it should be working with me?
What I would say to someone who, whether they're thinking about working with you, is just
Mhm.
dive in head first and go, because there's no shaming or there's no there, there's not a difference of you're superior or anything. It's like you are there to support me 100% and give me the information. And if I've overdone the carbs one day, you'll just kind of say, well, okay, how about tomorrow? Let's do this. Because there's always going to be a day that's not perfect. But the next day you just get up and you try to do it better. And that's what you have been helping me. Instead of beating myself up and shaming myself, you've taught me that, well, sure, you're human. You're going to make a mistake here and there, but guess what? Let's try better next time.
Exactly. Yeah. As long as you know you can be in control the next day. We all have days where it's going to be not perfect, as well for
Right?
myself. And I still have days where it's not always perfect. But when you know, when you can go back to your normal nutrition and making sure you're crushing your goals and you stay on track, that's perfect. That's when you know you're in control.
Yes. Yes. And I think that's the whole thing, is that you've taught me the tools that I need, that I kept trying to find on the internet and trying to find, in different readings, but it wasn't a whole package. You gave me the whole package of the nutrition, the exercise, and then the emotional support that I needed when I took pictures one week to the next and said, I'm not changing. And you said, well, yes, you are. Look at this. And I didn't see that until you pointed
Exactly.
it out.
Yeah, and that's why we're doing this. It's really important to see the change. And we don't want to focus only on the end goal, but see how the progression is doing. It's going to really help you to appreciate each step
Yes.
you're doing, the hard work you're doing. And now when we are looking at before and now where you're at, it's incredible.
I was
I'm
pretty
really proud.
soft before, and now I'm more more defined. The other thing too is that it's not like my focus was, I'm going to lose 20 pounds and then I'll be happy. No, I found that this process makes me happy.
Exactly. It's not about only the scale, but it's also about how you feel, how your clothes fit. Um, Looking at a picture, we're not looking just at the scale, because the scale can be
Yeah,
really bad for us.
it
So
can be.
yeah, absolutely. So thank you so much, Denise. Any last word you would like to share?
No, I think that this is a great journey. Everyone should do this. It should just be part of everyone's lifestyle for a healthy, happy life. Thank you. I really appreciate everything that you've done.
My pleasure, Denise. That was a pleasure, and I'm really going to miss you a lot.
Yes. I'll send you that bikini picture when I
Please,
get there.
yes, in May, right?
Yeah. April, May. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
yes,
Thank you.
awesome.